Yeah, I like ladders. I like ladders and cheese.
Are you making fun of me because my voice just took a dramatic change in tone?
Yeah, you were like, ladders, that's the thing you climb up, right?
Well, I've been getting yelled at by some people lately.
Dakota's a whisperer.
Apparently, I whisper.
I don't feel as bad now because I'm an interrupter. Dakota's a whisperer.
What's Nate do?
We're waiting to find nothing. That's
bald.
what he is. I went for a deep cut. You went for a deep cut somewhere else. Guys, there's no Nate with us today. Welcome to ACR Weekly. I didn't say weekday one of this time.
You almost said it. You almost did.
I actually was thinking about it at work today. I was like, when we do the podcast today, I should say welcome to weekday one of, since it's just me and Dakota. But then I thought I've said it multiple times on accident. And I do it on purpose now.
Now let's address the elephant in the room. We've switched sides.
But we're technically on the right sides for if we were doing weekday one of.
Yeah?
We're flipped. We would be sitting over there, but this would be the right sides.
Yeah.
So, welcome to an extended hour-ish, maybe less because there's only two of us.
Yeah.
Long version of Weekday One Up. Just kidding, guys. Welcome back to ACR Weekly. This week, like you saw, no Nate. First thing I do want to say really fast before we get into the show is that I have made a email for... I better find it. Make sure I say it right so I don't F this up. I made an email for the show because it was getting too hard to get all the questions together off of YouTube comments because I totally forgot. People can just go back and watch old videos and then they leave questions on those. So I'm getting new questions on all the old videos and the new video, and I'm like, oh crap, I already answered these. I don't know. In the email, I'll be able to just see okay, we answered that one, and I'll just delete it out of the email. So it'll be a lot easier for me. And that is acrweekly@yahoo.com. Not that hard to remember. So if you have questions or topic ideas for the show, which feel free to send those in too.
Not a Gmail account.
No, I don't do Gmail.
Now, what's your reason for that?
The same reason I don't do Apple or cuss. I've made it this far without doing it, so why do it now?
Fair enough.
It's a little ridiculous.
And that one, I can understand the swearing and the Apple thing, but the Gmail.
Well,
mainly because Gmail is so everywhere.
It is, but I'm so used to Yahoo. I've used Yahoo since I was a kid. I've had so many different Yahoo accounts, and I have other ones. So see on here, I've got my Yahoo app, so I can just click on my different emails. They're all right there. So I was like, why such a Gmail now? If I went back and remade my whole email thing, maybe I would go to Gmail, but it's a little late right now. So,
well, we're old school.
Yeah, Yahoo Messenger, man, instant messenger.
My main email is still a Yahoo one, but I also use.
We're trying to record a podcast here, man.
Why would you be calling this house?
Get out of here.
Yeehaw. So anyway, but I use Gmail for a few things, my main YouTube account that I use for a dead channel.
For a dead channel?
Yeah, it's a Gmail account.
Speaking of channels that aren't dead, I just want to shout out really quick, then we'll get into the show. The actual show. I am about to start travel vlogging on my travel channel. I was going to wait till I left to the Philippines to do it, but I'm like, why the heck would I do that? We've got the drone. We've got Indiana, which is boring in a lot of places, but there's totally places I can go and do free things. I could go down to Holiday Park and record that, things that people don't get to see. Yeah, and bring the drone out and just get some really awesome footage. So I'll put a link in the top of the description. If I forget it, comment and let me know. So I'll get you guys that link. But you could also just look it up. It's called Cody's World Travels, and there's a picture of me at a rave, as the little profile picture. So go subscribe to that.
Is it your current Facebook picture?
It is. Well, because my picture on that YouTube was me on this rock, and it looked more travel-y, but it was so old. And my hair, it was when I used to do my hair the other way, and I was like, you know what? I want it to at least look like me. I can change this to a travel-y picture someday, but for now we'll just do the rave one. Because it looked fun.
Do the rave?
Yeah, it looked like a fun picture, so that's it. I'm ready to get into the show. What's up with you?
Two things. I've recently started two things. One, you yelled at me over a minute ago. And the other...
I did. And I'll re-yell at you now so that they can get their opinion on it too.
I started an anime, and it is...
Well, that's great.
And it is the Maggie spinoff on Netflix.
Wonderful. Now,
I know what you're thinking, because you told me the whole, like, spoilery whatever about it. But I'm going to keep watching it.
Wait. I mean, it's fine. You've seen Maggie, right?
No. Yell at me if you want.
He's watching Sinbad's anime, and he hasn't seen Maggie. Not even one season. Not even an episode?
I have seen, like, 3 episodes.
It's 3 episodes. You don't even meet Sinbad until, like, episode... like 12 or 13, maybe? My timeline on that might be off. But Sinbad, he's... I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's watching, but he's supposed to be kind of secretive. When you first meet him, you're not supposed to really know, like, who he is. Like, you spoiled it.
I'm 2 episodes in, and I know who he is anyway, and I really like it. And what gets me to think that this wouldn't be necessarily that, like, you have to see one or the other is because it's a Netflix original. So
what?
It's a Netflix original series.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
We're going to figure that. We're going to see if that's true.
I promise, because at the beginning of every episode it says a Netflix original series.
What?
Yeah. So
Netflix is in Japan?
Yeah, they've got several different anime.
But Maggie?
Yeah, they got Maggie the Sinbad anime. And one of the reasons I'm thinking it probably won't be that bad of a spoiler thing is because I don't think Netflix is... because they have all of Maggie on Netflix. All of it. I think they even have one of the movies, if there is a movie, or an OVA.
Yeah.
And,
Sorry, I get no internet in here, so I have to hold it out here to try to get internet.
I'm
in a dead spot in my house.
Yeah, I know that feeling. But I feel like they wouldn't have an anime come out and then just have it be solely like it's you have to come here to watch it. You know, I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you've totally lost me. I have no idea what you're trying to say.
I have no idea how to explain what I'm thinking.
Okay, so you're gonna keep watching it though.
I am gonna keep watching it because I do like it a lot. I like this character.
What do you guys think? Should he keep watching?
I'm gonna keep watching it no matter what you say. So.
Oh. Way to tell our viewers that their opinions just don't effing matter.
It's not an opinion.
Which is true. I'm just kidding. You guys.
Them telling me to not watch a show isn't an opinion. I feel like.
Okay. What you said? You had something else you wanted.
The other thing that I've been doing is the other day I made a purchase. I bought Twilight Princess HD.
Yeah, how's that?
It's great.
I saw you putting some snaps.
It is amazing. I literally before I came over here, I had just beaten the second dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still impressed with myself. Still have yet to need to use a walkthrough for it. And I'm normally terrible at Zelda games.
Well, to try to beat you down just a little bit, Twilight Princess is one of the most like linear, straightforward Zelda.
It is pretty straightforward, but the dungeons I always heard people talk about the dungeons being really hard but fun. But the first
I don't think they're that hard.
The first dungeon, so good. It was the wind dungeon. You got to go through and you got to run around with the monkeys. Next one, you get the boots and you got to walk around on the walls. Did you ever make it that far?
Oh yeah, I made it pretty far in Twilight Princess. I didn't beat it, but I made it pretty far. I would love to get the HD version.
It's totally worth it. I don't have the Wolf Link amiibo, unfortunately. But I do have my little Toon Link amiibo that I used, and you can use it once a day, and it replenished my arrows.
Does it really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cheating.
But I had 28 arrows at the time, so it wasn't even like that big a deal.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to see what it'd do.
Is that everything?
Pretty much.
All right. Well, then since we've already wasted 9 minutes with just intros, let's do my topic first because I think it's I was actually gonna do yours first this time, but I think mine's the less interesting one.
Oh, shocker! Cody's going first again.
Well, I think mine's less interesting. I couldn't think of a great topic, so I just wanted to talk today with you guys. Well, hold on, I want to see if this is... It says that it's not a Netflix original, but Netflix is the ones exclusively streaming it. They have the rights to it. But they weren't behind making it.
Well, then they need to take that a Netflix original off at the beginning.
They're exclusively streaming it, the ongoing 15th anniversary project.
15th anniversary.
It's made by Studio PA Works.
Oh.
Yeah, so, hashtag Cody was right. Also, we got the thing up on the wall, just so you know. Okay, I wanted to talk about raves.
Raves.
At cons. Convention raves.
Now, it's no secret that you love the raves.
Do you?
They're not my favorite thing, but I do enjoy
What
them.
is?
My favorite thing at cons is honestly probably walking around experiencing nightlife.
I mean, the rave and nightlife go hand in hand.
But the nightlife, I like people watching a lot.
Yeah.
And I get very bored with raves very fast.
Because you don't like EDM.
No, that's far from it. I get bored with the raves because the first hour of us being in the rave is you, Drew, and all of us, like, filming the rave.
Why? That's not boring to me at all. That's my favorite part.
Well, my favorite part of the rave is hanging out with everybody and dancing. And, like, having a good time. And I'm not trying to say, oh, screw you for filming. No, I understand why. But I get, like, at some points I'm just kind of by myself. And I'm just like, all right, here we go. Doing this. Where's Cody? There he is on the stage. Okay. And
I don't get on stage that much.
So after a while...
If they're going to give you access.
But that's why an hour into it, I'm like, I think I'm ready. I'm done. And then you guys are like, okay, we're taking the cameras up. And then we're coming back down. And then we get started. But by that time, I'm already, like, bored.
Raves are not boring. They're never boring.
Bored, I guess, is the wrong word.
They're exciting and loud.
I'm sure there's people that agree with me. They'd prefer to, like...
Well, there's tons of people who don't like raves at all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I love the rave. Love it. It's just, it's not my favorite thing at a convention.
Yeah.
But it is definitely, I do enjoy it a lot. Especially this last one that we went to at Midwest. Both of them. Like, because you know me, normally I'm like I said, an hour in, I'm like, all right, peace.
Did you stay with us the whole time?
Pretty much. I think I left early.
Well, except Saturday, you left early.
I left early, but it was for some other reason.
You were out there with Nate and Shelby, and I met you guys in the food area. Remember?
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, because that's when we lost Shelby.
Oh, yeah. She just disappeared. Raves are just, they're crazy to me nowadays. It used to be just like, fun, go dance. I really like the raves because they are just like a great cherry on top. Mm-hmm. That's what we always kind of say.
Did you say a grape cherry?
A great cherry.
Oh.
But I'll take a grape cherry too.
I don't know if that's a thing.
That's scientists. Make it a thing.
Well, don't they have the fruits that they look like one fruit but taste like another now?
Yeah.
Like you can eat an apple but it tastes like a grape?
You eat an apple but it tastes like a pear. But they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I mean...
No, yeah, they do. Graples or...
A grapple? Grappling hook, maybe?
I think... Is it grapple or grapple?
I would call it a grapple.
Or an...
Either way, they're both lazy names.
Ape.
What about an ape?
Yeah, an ape. Okay, anyway, they're like a great cherry on top. And I, like, when we went to Anime Milwaukee and the rave sucked, that it's like a bad cherry on top. Like, the rave is important to me. It won't ruin the entire con if it's bad, but if the con's already not been good, and then you take, like, imagine you get your milkshake out, and say it's like, say you like chocolate, and you're not that fond of vanilla, but it's vanilla. It's still a milkshake. It's still good. It's not what you wanted. But then if they put on like a cherry that's rolled across the floor and it's got like a hair on it, it ruins the whole milkshake. It's the same thing for cons. Now imagine they put on a nice, beautiful cherry. It's like, okay, not exactly what I wanted, but that was pretty great. That's how I feel about raves. Because it's like the last thing we do. Because Sunday we don't really care.
Yeah.
So Saturday... That's it. Like, we got to go hard. We got to finish this thing right. And they're just, they're nuts to me now, though, because of getting on stage. Like, we've made ourselves known and, like, a presence to the point that DJs now let us on stage, like, a lot. And,
well,
that's just something else. That's something crazy.
Well, I mean, unless you talk to Nate.
What do you mean?
Oh, he was, you didn't hear him complaining about how upset he was?
That he wasn't on stage?
That the dude was like... He's upset because the dude said just these two, pointed at you and Drew.
Well, me and Drew are the ones that...
But I said, but he knows them. He doesn't know you or I.
That's why we get on there, is because we know them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm sure if you vouched for us, we could get on there, but it doesn't... You don't want to go testing, especially if you only just kind of know the DJ.
well, the other thing is, like, chill out. You guys got to get on Friday. You know, like, there's raves that I go to, like Yomacons. I only got to get on for 1 hour on Saturday. Could not get on Friday. Couldn't get on the rest of Saturday, but I was still happy with it because it's like, okay, I got to go up there and get my footage. Nate totally got up there on Friday and they were all cool with it. I think what's up with Saturday is it's the bigger rave. There's more people there, like in the crowd, and there's more people up on stage that they have like dancing and to keep track of, and there's wires, and they know that me and Drew have been up on stage before. They know we know the rules, and Nate's a random.
And it's one thing, like I said, you could vouch for them, but you only kind of know these DJs. You aren't like buddy. Like if it was like Oso, you kind of know Oso. He just likes your work, and he's like, okay, come on, get up here because you're gonna make it look good and you're gonna help me advertise.
Well, hopefully I did.
But if it was
I hope it looked good, Oso.
It did. But say it's like Tetsuo, like we know that guy. If like we've all.
Well, I don't know. Tetsuo's friends with the DJ who I gave a terrible...
Well, I mean, like, okay, I'm speaking from the past. Like,
okay.
Tetsuo knows us. Say he's the head DJ. If he gets up there and, like, he sees us, he'd let us all up there because he knows all of us collectively because we've all talked to him.
Well, maybe. It's just like, to me, it's like, you have to vouch for yourself.
Oh, well, yeah.
Which is like Nate was trying to, and it's fine. I understand why he would try to because... You know, we've been around, like, these DJs and everything. It's like he was trying to get up there based off of me and Drew's cred. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Whereas me and Drew got to getting on stages by vouching for ourselves. And, like, you haven't probably seen it as much as Drew has, but there's been plenty of security and different people that me and Drew have gotten in arguments with, like, about... You know, we have press badges. We are here to record this. We know people up there. And they're just like, no, you can't get up. And we've gotten in arguments with them and got our way through. And that's how we get to know people and all of that stuff. And it's just like, I can't argue for you, you know? So if Nate wants to get up there that badly, I didn't realize it was that big of a deal. I would have told him to go.
No, he was not.
I would have told him to call Ginger over and ask him himself, like, but I can't get you on stage, or I can't guarantee that I can get you on stage. Like, if you really want to, you gotta kind of...
No, see, that's what I got my own press badge. I wasn't relying on you.
Yeah.
The only... but...
Well, I was kind of saying Nate, since he was the one who was, I guess...
But I just didn't worry about getting on stage that weekend, just because I was like... I just wasn't worried about it.
Yeah. I was glad I did. I had a great time. Like, that's another thing about raves. Being on stage, I was kind of getting into this, has changed, like, the entire rave for me, because... I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I just want to say that I know I just talked a lot about getting on stage. We like to get on stage because of footage. It makes the footage look incredibly good. If you watch any of the rave videos I did, you'll know that. So that's why we like to get on stage.
Man, you know what I noticed about the rave? Because I watched the rave footage because I wanted to see it. You filmed at one point us putting the guy in the wheelchair. You filmed that, and I can't find it. I went to the part where I knew
it's in there. I edited it in. I remember.
Because I went and skipped to where I thought it would be, and it just wasn't there.
Well, you were wrong. Yeah. You should watch through all of it.
Because I remember it being towards the beginning.
20 minutes long or something.
Yeah.
I watched through all of it.
I'm sure you did.
No, but anyway, we like getting on stage because of recording for the rave. I don't really understand why other people like to get on stage. If you're a dancer, I get it. You like to go up there and dance. But I got in an argument with this one guy once at MatsuriCon.
Was it the guy that I think I know who you're talking about?
I don't know who the dude is.
Oh.
He was like at the gate and he like kept calling me over. He was like, dude, can you get me on stage? Let me in. Tell them I need to get on stage. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally just a videographer. I have no power to let you on stage. And he argued with me for a half an hour. And it was really aggravating. I couldn't find security to come over and tell this guy off. Finally, I did. They were like gone somewhere. I don't know what they were doing. Probably off playing cards or something. But anyway, I don't understand why a normal, everyday person, you're not a dancer, you're not for photography, you're not for video, you're not with the DJs. I don't understand why normal people I have such a desire to get on stage because I've been asked by not just this dude, multiple people like, hey, can I come up? Can you let me up? And it's like, dude, why?
It's not your decision.
Well, yeah, it's not my decision. First of all, for sure, I will never tell someone yes, I will let you up. I cannot make that decision. But also, even if I could, it's like, why do you want to get on stage? I mean, really, I feel like it's just to go up there and like take a snap real quick. Look, I'm on stage, and then run off really fast.
Probably.
It's just like, if it's not that, then what? You're just standing there, and it's like, all right, I look awkward because I can't dance, but like, look, there's the crowd. That's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, this is fun later. It's just like, I don't know.
Or if it's us, we're up there like having a good time filming it.
Yeah, and well, at first I was shy and I was nervous because I'm like up in front of all these people. Like, you're on stage, you can be seen, so I just like really got into my filming. But now I've kind of fallen into more like, I try to, unless I'm actually recording, then I hold perfectly still to try and make sure the shot's good. But if I'm just walking around, I try to like bounce a little bit. When we're up there, like, we like, yeah, what's going on, man? Like, we're into it, and I even try to hype the crowd up just a little bit. Like, not a ton, I'm not acting like a hype dude, but like when you can tell it's about to drop or something, like, you know, just like try to fit in. Like, yeah, we're up there for video. We're up there for video, but don't just like look like the little video nerd out there. Like, try to fit in and act like you belong there. But no, it changed it for me because it's just crazy being up there, and it's crazy what the. So because of convention reviews, you know, we're known by a lot of people, and being on stage, I have people yelling at me like, Cody, oh my God, what's up? And I'm like, I'm on stage, they know me, what is going on? And then you record, and people like lose their effing mind. But I do it too, because I realize when I see cameras go by, like when a camera goes by you and you're down there dancing, you're like, yeah, and you really lose it. Like, I don't know, it's just the hype level is crazy.
Ginger, is that the dude's name?
That's the redheaded dude, the one that said just
the hype guy. He was the hype guy.
He's the hype. He's awesome hype.
Yeah, dude. I kept pointing the camera at him, trying to get him to come up and do something to the camera. Every time I pointed at him, he'd walk away. That's not his fault, but
he probably didn't know what you were wanting him to do.
No, I'm saying it's not his fault, but it was just like always really bad timing.
Oh, that sucks. I got some really good footage of him and Oso, like looking at my camera and doing stuff, but that's out of, I mean, that's maybe 5% of the shots I got. You know what I mean? Like, it's they're out there to do something.
They're not there for you. They're there for the crowd.
And that's good. That's good. If every time I pointed a camera at one of them, they looked at it, it'd be like, all right, let's get it in like the natural though. Like, let's see what it. Because when the point of making a video, one of the first things you learn is you want people to forget the camera's there. That's how you make it look good. Like, they forget there's a cameraman, they forget there's anything there, and they're just like in it. And if they're looking at the camera every 5 seconds, it's like they know the camera's there.
Right.
Like, it's more immersive if they're just doing their
Yeah, you don't want it's like acting as well. You don't want the actor. The actors know the camera's on them, but they gotta act. That's their job.
And it's always different with different DJs. It really is. When I go up there and record them, or like dancers or whatever, whether they know how to like pretend like the camera isn't on them, or if they act weird as soon as you point it at them, because there totally are ones that do. But
right.
That's all I have to say about the rave. I actually talked more about this than I expected. What do you guys think about raves? Let me know in the comments below. Dude,
Stop calling!
Shut the F up!
We're in the middle of a show!
God! It's like they can't hear us. It's ridiculous. You want to move on to the next topic? Do you have anything to say about raves?
Nah.
Nah. F raves, man. I'm done with them.
I'm done with raves.
What's your topic, Dakota?
Well, hang on. Don't we have something that we need to talk about that we forgot to talk about?
We do.
In the last topic, and you were about to forget again?
Yeah. What is it again?
All right, so this only matters if you're one of our Patreon subscribers.
Supporters. By the way, support us on Patreon. Link in the description. That's what, you know.
It's what fuels it.
Yeah, it's keeping us going. I mean, you might be mad because, you know, I'm not going to any cons for like, other than Dragon Con and DaishoCon for like 8 months.
All right, well, don't get spiteful.
No, I'm just saying. I understand if you don't want to support us right now, but you know, keep it in mind. We'll be back at some point, and it does help either way because it all goes to saving for future cons.
Yeah.
But anyway, just saying.
And we could get better equipment for here.
Yeah,
doing this.
Yeah, I want a better camera. so that we don't have to cut because every 30 minutes it goes off. Anyway, what
now that we're done begging, so it's been getting a little hassle for you, especially because you're the one that edits this video right here that we're doing. So
we didn't really think about it when we started this show.
The beginning of every week, which is normally when we would film this,
It's busy.
It's busy. It's a Monday, Tuesday. People got work. Some people can't do it. Whatever.
And you're like, why don't you film over the weekend?
And then
we're often busy on the weekend.
And then we had the video come out. You're on Patreon. The video we film on a Monday. The video would come out on that Wednesday if you did Patreon, and then the following Wednesday for
everybody else.
Everybody else. Now,
not anymore.
We're changing that just a little. Now, if you're on Patreon, the video comes Saturdays.
Sorry about this, guys, but this is going to be a huge help. Because it was just too inconsistent. We would say Wednesday and then...
It'd come out on Thursday or
like
Friday
you don't know when to expect
Saturday.
it. Yeah, you don't know when to expect it. Now you'll know if I'm on Patreon, I'll look on Saturday, there it is.
Because there would be times when we would film on a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Thursday.
Because today is Thursday.
Yeah.
And this episode was supposed to come out yesterday.
On Patreon. But it'll be out on Saturday.
So it's still coming out early for Patreon users.
Just not as early.
And then people that aren't on Patreon actually don't have to wait quite as long. No.
The people who aren't on Patreon, well, I mean, they still wait a week.
Yeah.
But you won't notice a difference at all. This doesn't matter to you at all. But if you are on Patreon,
just know that
thank you.
Instead of Wednesdays now, it's coming out on Saturdays, just because it's going to be a million times easier on us because...
And it may make me able to edit a little better and do some different things. So I was having to really rush these.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it, guys.
Especially because Saturdays are normally your like free day. I say free, like you don't work.
Yeah, I go and I try to do something. I'm trying to record vlogs on it.
I mean free day from like work.
From work, yeah. All right, well, what's your topic? Let's get into it.
So my actual topic, so sorry about that if you're upset about that, but that's the way it's going to work from now on. My topic is, so you and I, we've been friends since we were young. Very young. But we're 23.
I thought I just met you.
No. Oh. You might want to get your memory checked out.
My memory glands ain't working, boy. Oh, man.
So, we're 23, almost 24. Known each other since we were 7. We hung out a lot in high school. You had this little group project thing that you started, you and your brother and another friend of ours that we'll talk about. And we've
Dylan and Mason.
Well, okay, for people that don't know, we're talking about SVR TV.
You probably still don't know what that is.
Probably still don't know what that is, and we'll get into that. It had a topic. Go. What do you have to say about it?
What? You barely finished the introduction.
I don't even remember what I was going to say because you interrupted me a minute ago. You were like, Dylan and Mason, and I was like, oh.
Well, I was like, why aren't you saying their names? I was just trying to say their names.
Because I was going to get to them.
Oh.
We were going to get to them. But
my bad. They don't know them. I didn't know it mattered.
No, it matters. Everything matters.
Well, go back. Go back to the beginning. You were starting from the beginning.
All right, so...
Cody had a project.
It was called SVR.
Which means Strange Visitors Reanimated. Don't ask me why.
No, actually, it was SV. Then SVR.
The show was never...
And
there
then
was
SVR
a band.
TV.
This is too much. We're not going to get into all
We'll
that.
talk about the big details more someday.
Probably not. They're not important.
They are to me. But... So it started off for me as just a little sketch YouTube thing. That was my introduction to being on YouTube.
It was also my introduction to being on YouTube. Actually, I guess the best way to put it is, it's the first channel we ever had. Mm-hmm. Before convention reviews, before anything.
This channel that you're on right now was actually originally a sub channel for SVR TV.
If you go right now, scroll down, don't click on it, but open it in a new tab, the channel, like click on the name Convention Reviews. The URL is youtube.com/the-SVR-TV2. It was because everyone was doing 2 channels, like Shane Dawson 2, Smosh 2, Niga Higa, I don't think they had a 2. Did they? I don't know. But they were all doing like second channels, and we were like, let's do that.
Now, just to date us, Shane Dawson and
Smosh. This was when they were leading YouTube.
Yeah, which they're still big, huge on YouTube, way bigger than we are.
But not like they were then.
No, like they were the YouTubers. Them, Fred, that's a topic for like YouTubers that we used to watch.
Yeah, back in the day.
That's a topic for another day. So it was just me and you, and then we had a friend named Mason, and your brother Chris, and then
Oh yeah, Chris was in it.
And then you had some other friends that helped do a few videos like before I joined.
Yeah. Then we started hanging out again in sophomore year of high school.
If you guys want to watch,
we broke up.
Do we just want to?
I'm gonna put videos in this video.
Oh, really?
That's what I was gonna get to.
All right. The reason I even joined was because you and I were in a computer class together, and we had to make a video, and we made a video idea about a paper cut. Now,
yeah, that was our first video.
Do you want to throw in a small clip of the original paper cut right now, or the original?
I'll throw these in as we go.
Okay.
I'll edit it.
Okay,
in.
so
I'll go ahead and throw this one in right here.
Why? Why, God? Why?
Oh, Dakota, come on. Dakota, please calm down.
What?
I've got something to tell you.
What?
Just calm down. Calm down real quick. Calm down.
It burns.
Calm down!
Ow.
But, there's a train about to come.
Yeah.
I'll throw them in naturally. We don't have to post.
Okay, so I don't have to point it out every time.
No, I'll throw them in
So I'll be
naturally.
like, hunt for laughs.
And it'll come in.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about that one in a minute. So it was paper cut, and then from there, we both just realized that we work well together.
Yeah.
In those situations, there is a train coming. As he said, it's a little loud. Sorry.
You'll notice I look not good. Train. I look bad. Is the best way to put it. I look different.
You look different. I wouldn't say bad. You just
look
different.
different too, but not. I don't think you look.
I don't have
different.
these stubbles. I trimmed my beard yesterday. I don't know if you noticed.
Oh yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm. It was getting a little scraggly for me. It's a little shorter than I wanted it to be, but it's okay. It'll grow back.
Well, okay, yeah, we did paper cut and then we did moldy muffin adventures, right? You know, Mason, I love SpongeBob so much. I mean, people always tell me it's a kiddie show and try to make fun of me and beat me out of school for it. And I cry, I admit it.
I do not have to worry about this mildew because of something I like to call the moldy muffin.
What was that? Who are you?
My name is Malachi.
Malachi?
Yes, my name is Malachi. You know how long I've been in this cornfield?
If you're totally honest, I could care less how long you've been in this stupid cornfield.
I've been here for 3 stinking years.
Yeah, that's when we tried to start a YouTube series called the MMA, the Moldy Muffin Adventure.
We were so into it too, dude. We had like so much written out. We had like timelines. We were making logos. Like,
We had like characters. We had a whole subplot of how it was going to work out. And honestly, looking back, probably would have been a funny and really cool idea. But we were stupid high school kids that had no idea what we were doing.
And then I also put in like
Hashtag muffin yes. If you want us to do this.
You
if you want us to bring back the Moldy Muffin Adventures.
Well, I also put in a lot of music back in those days. A lot of these videos you can't see in their entirety anymore because this was before the copyright system on YouTube, so a lot of them are gone now.
Now, do we want to talk about the videos that you did before I joined? Like there was the Blues Clues episode.
Hey, look! It's Salt and Pepper! I forgot! Paprika died! Aw. Hello, Salt. Hello, Pepper. Hello, guys! You know me, you live in my kitchen. Oh, yes. I am Pepper.
Well, we don't have to get too into everything. Just I did like a 6-episode season and then like a few short videos, and then Dakota joined.
And there's one big thing that I do want to bring up that I thought was your best video.
I knew you were going to bring this up.
the easy step.
Also, with the new SVR Easy Step, getting onto your bed shouldn't be a problem. Oh god.
The easy stuff.
Now,
Yeah,
I'd never
that was
heard-
my idea.
I'd never heard of Smosh, and you showed me the easy step, and I thought it was the funniest video I'd ever seen at the time. But, to be fair, you guys did make it kind of your own.
We changed it up, but we totally took their idea completely.
I still actually think your ideas were were better, but not executed as well as they
That
could've
camera was poor.
been. Yeah.
We spent a lot of time recording on flip cameras. You guys remember flip cameras?
That was even before the flip camera.
I
It was a
know.
little digital camera.
I know, but we did though. We did a lot of flip cam work. But after, okay, where did we go after MMA?
After MMA, that was when we just started we realized this isn't going anywhere. We don't know what we're doing. So we went, and are you just going to go down the line?
I'm just gonna go find
The channel?
the channel. So
After MMA, I believe just our first just random video that we made was too inappropriate. Now, instead of showing you that, we're going to show you something that's a little bit more well-mannered. What do you think? Does that sound like a good idea?
yes,
Because this might get violent for the children.
yeah, children, they don't want to see people getting cut up. It's too bloody. Was that what's next?
I'm thinking it is. At least that was our first because I remember that day I was just here spending the night at your house,
That's how we used to do it a lot back in those days.
and it was never a script or anything. It was just like, you want to make a video? We haven't made one in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we never scripted anything, which is one of the channel's downfalls.
But this too inappropriate one was one that I think still kind of works.
Bro, you are way off.
What was
You're
next?
way off. Oh no, you're not. My bad. Well, you're still kind of off. I'm trying to get. Okay, Blue's Clues is the beginning. Dude, Blue's Clues is the only thing from before you joined that's still on here.
I still
Paper
think
cut.
that's good editing for the time.
Paper Cut, the disc song.
I like big discs and I cannot lie. You booty just can't deny. Cause when the HD walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get spun.
Remember that?
Why are these still on YouTube?
They're funny. Tapping.
Hello, it's Dakota today with Dakota's Cooking Hour, and I'm here to show you the latest thing. This is what's a sparkling red grape juice. Now, we're gonna tap this later on tonight at our party. Now, wait, before you say, hey, why is he tapping that? Well, there's 3 things in this world you can tap. Women, guys, if you're a woman, or gay, and alcohol.
There will be a link
What
for
was
this channel.
tapping?
That was.
Were you gonna sex me up? Is
Hang
that
on,
what
what
it was?
was tapping? I gotta look at it.
You're like talking in the kitchen.
Oh, that was the one I was like, that's the one where I say a sharp knife to kill Cody with?
Why are they called tapping?
Because
I thought it
I
was
said
called
we're gonna
Kill
tap
Cody.
into this bottle of alcohol, and then I go,
my
and
God.
then I don't know what
I named it that?
yeah, and you didn't even spell it right. It says taping.
And I still didn't even know. Sitting right here today. I can't spell, guys. Knife, sexy bush. That was at Mason's house.
Talk about clickbait.
It has 400. It has more views than anything around it.
That's
I didn't even realize it back then.
That video is not what you think it is. We had Chris put on a George W. Bush mask, and he had one boob.
Yeah.
One boob right in the middle of his chest that was like a foam ball.
Yeah.
And he had pom-poms, and he was dancing to like an AC/DC song.
Then after that was Scary Movie.
So, you seem a little bit shaken up. Something wrong?
It's nothing. It's stupid. You won't care.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
It's just I was reading some reviews online on this hotel, and there's just this weird legend. It's nothing. It's just a stupid legend.
Oh, you mean the serial killer who kills people that he's having a conversation with on the elevator. Then he takes their bodies, throws them into the lake, watches the alligators feed upon them, and then when the alligators are done feeding, he uses the remains for his own bloody pleasure.
Yeah, that's the one.
That one I still think is...
I still watch it. Cringy as F.
It's so cringy. The
But
acting's bad.
We actually tried in that.
That was our first... God, my moonwalk. That was when I didn't know...
We like really thought this video out. Yeah. And I was like, why is he
put a
even
lot of
doing that
work into
moonwalk? Like, it was kind of pointless.
it was pointless, but at the same time, it was like a week after Michael Jackson died.
Yeah, that's why he was like super adamant about it, and I was like,
we got to tribute it.
but in this way, I don't know. Then it was too inappropriate. Which
I assume you've been throwing up clips of Scary
course, wow,
Movie.
I've been throwing up all kinds of stuff, man.
I bet.
I'm about to go throw up in the bathroom right now.
Your diet's terrible. Let's see. What's this one? End of the world.
Well, we redid Paper Cut.
Calm down, Dakota. Calm down.
Ow. What's the other surprise?
Well, we redid Paper Cut.
Oh yeah, that's right. We need to redo that one again someday.
I keep bringing that up that we should redo it. Mm-hmm. Paper Cut. I had an idea to just redo Paper Cut every year.
Every year.
But I don't know. Paper Cut's basically this idea where like
It'd be like Smosh's food battle. Do they still do that?
I don't know. The idea where a dude gets a paper cut is and like it was sabotage though.
Yeah.
So the video idea.
Like
I caused it.
you caused it, but it wasn't. It's not just a paper cut. And one of the things, I fall down, and I get tacks in my hand.
But then yeah, we did End of the World. I've been running for days. I finally got to a safe spot. Fell and broke my leg. My whole family's dead. I haven't seen another person in a while. I don't know what to do anymore. This may be the last turn of my life. Hey! This is my End of the World turtle day! Kind of a stupid video. The idea was like, the idea is funny.
The idea
We
is
just
funny. It
didn't
was
do
two people with cameras. Supposed to be
vloggers.
like a found footage film.
Yeah.
Two vloggers talking to the camera at each other.
Well, it starts, it looks like it's just one person. Like, I'm dying, oh my god. And then you hear someone in the background, and they turn and another dude's there dying. It's like, dude, shut up, I'm trying to make my
dying vlog.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, I'm dying. And then at the end, I get up and walk off. After I said my leg was broken.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you walking? Shut up!
I mean, they're silly. You should watch these.
These are silly, but you gotta.
If you know us, you'll think it's funny.
Go in with low expectations.
Yeah, if you know us, you'll think it's funny. If you were just like a random person who found it, you'd be like, well, I'm on the bad side of YouTube.
And if we ever do panels again someday, I have full intentions of showing these videos.
Hunt for Laughs.
I love you, Kirsten. I love you so much you don't even know.
Look, I got this cool new movie.
What was that?
I don't know.
I can't believe you wasted your money on this crap. It looks like the most stupid movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Let's watch it!
Which I still think is an awesome video.
I think it's an awesome video. My acting is poor.
You're at this Hunt for Laughs. Watch that if you want to see probably Dakota's worst acting.
I am
that's ever
so
been
ashamed
recorded.
by the acting job in
It's
this.
so bad. He's like,
I'm like, it's,
what did you say? I can't remember the line.
I pull out the best Shatner that I. What is the really bad line?
It's when we're standing by, we jump up, we heard laughs, and you're like, Cody, what is that?
Cody, what is that?
And there's like, we asked Gogeta from Dragon Ball. We're like, what is it, Gogeta? Or something like that.
Yeah, we asked Gogeta, and then I'm like, all right, hey, Cody, come here. Let's take a minute to ponder. You're
You're looking at the camera. You're looking directly in the camera, and then you're like,
because
then
it
you look at
started
me,
off
you're
I
like,
was watching the pony porn video, which was a shout out to another video that you and Chris did.
yeah, Pony's Gone Wild. Oh, I gotta put in part of that.
Yeah.
Where you hear about this crap from?
From my friend, he's underground.
Talking about Tony, man?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I know Tony, man. He's cool. So, alright, you got some money. It's gonna cost you $3 for this one. I know that's a
I got
lot.
my money at my house. I'll pay you back in the next 3 days.
Oh, within the next 3 days, you swear?
Yeah, I swear.
I'll be right here. This is where I live at.
Okay.
Alright, I guess you can take a look at the DVD then. Prepare to feast your eyes on true pony porn. This is
This is
First
this
edition
is
too.
the classic first edition Ponies Gone Wild uncensored. We got an eager pony. Oh my god, I'm about to edit this all day. It's gonna take me all day to put all this crap in.
I will watch this.
It's gonna be worth it though.
I'm gonna watch the entire podcast.
So yeah, that was good. We moved on to. Sorry, I backed
okay.
out. There's a lot on here. Teleporting katana, which I did on my own.
Which I still think is a fun.
That's
fun
a good
idea.
video.
Are you sick of having to exert energy when you want to move? Honey, give me the remote. This show freaking sucks.
Screw you. I'm sick of having to exert energy.
I hate my life. That couple sure is, but it's more than just old people.
I never exert energy. I'm just against it. Well, of course, it makes getting away from bullies pretty hard. Gosh, school sucked today.
Hey, nerd.
Oh god, I can't run. It goes against my hate for exerting energy. Oh god. Oh, pain. It's excruciating.
Then we started the random craps, which is literally
Just vlogs.
yeah. We were just vlogging before we knew what vlogging was.
Mm-hmm.
We did I Am Jesus.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
Cody, for the last time, we know you are short.
Yeah, bro, it's kind of obvious.
That's not what I was gonna say.
Oh, then what is it?
I'm Jesus.
Which, another video that could have been very funny, but we executed so poorly.
A new pet.
All stars.
What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's just Cody. Oh no, it got away!
What?
What's my business is my business.
Which is us pretty much saying that your sister is
A
an
monster.
animal.
Because my sister's in it, and we had a little dog pen in our backyard at the time, and we had her in there. And she's like, I'm just a girl! And we gave her glasses, and she's...
It's cringy.
It's very bad. My other sister is under my bed, and I'm holding her hostage.
These are all super cringeworthy.
Why is this video still on YouTube?
75 views, man. 75 people are really into it. Or just into it. They didn't like it.
I still like this video a lot.
Where's Dakota?
Dakota, where art thou? Dakota? Guess he's not here. Do 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 do. Dakota, you up here? Dakota? Where's Dakota, you whore? Have you seen Dakota, Speedy? Have you seen Dakota?
Dakota? Didn't even know he was here.
I haven't seen.
Dakota? Dakota? Dakota?
I like that video a lot.
That was a good video.
I actually think that one holds up a lot more than most of these.
I think the only problem is the length that you dance at the end. I think it's a little too long.
Yeah.
But everything else I think is fine.
And the only reason we even made that is because a friend of ours was like, when you gonna make your video and dedicate it to me? And then we were like, okay, let's make a video. And it was Christmas time. And we filmed for about 25 minutes to an hour.
Then we did this video, Small Tree.
Why is it so small in comparison?
Why is it small in comparison?
You just heard that twice because I showed you it too. That's the whole video. No, I clicked on one. Then we did what is, it looks like our most viewed video and still one of the best videos.
I still think this is another one that we could remake and make it even funnier.
Yeah,
But
we were getting better at this
We
point.
almost don't need to remake that one. I think the humor in this one is quality.
You're talking it up a lot.
I really find this one funny.
It's funny. The problem
Show
is
the
that
video before I start talking it up.
it's funny. It's called Shoots and Ladders.
Oh, I'm talking. I was looking at.
Oh, only in our heads?
Yeah, I didn't see Shoots and Ladders.
Shoots and Ladders, man.
Some will fall.
We need to stop this! This is madness!
This is Shoots and Ladders!
Oh, okay. That.
Yeah, the comedy in Only in Our Heads is definitely there. I wonder what Chris is thinking.
I really have to fart. I wonder if anybody would notice. Oh, that was pretty loud. Better cover that up with a cough.
Ew, gross. Did he just fart? Did Dakota notice that?
Nom 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 nom. Yeah.
Watch. Yeah, that's.
We'll talk about that
definitely-
one in a minute.
I thought you were talking about Chutes and Ladders, which I think has good comedy. It's there. It's funny. It's just we're on a playground, and it like when you stop and look at it, it's like, oh, this isn't really. If we had like a set, it could be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But that video was massive.
We sent that one into Tosh.0.
Yeah, we did. It didn't
because we were trying to make it the viewer video of the week or whatever.
Whatever that crap you did. Then the perfect match, dude. I want to make it up to you. I was kind of a jerk earlier.
Yeah, a little.
Sorry, man.
I'm gonna find that perfect match, Cody. It's gonna happen.
Okay.
I just wish you'd have faith in me.
Okay, for right now, let's just enjoy the Chuck E. Cheese.
Is that where you're taking me?
Yeah, where else would I be
Chuck
going?
E. Cheese?
Where else would I be going?
Oh, I'm so happy now.
That was a video you wanted to do for a long time.
That was one that, again, my uncle had this idea. My uncle's always given me weird ideas for videos, but this one I liked. And in it was, the idea is, I'm yelling at Cody saying, I'm going to find the perfect match one day, da-da-da-da-da. And you're like, you're never going to find it. You're never going to find the perfect match. You know, implying that I'm looking for my OTP. But then we're driving around. I'm like, I'm going to find it, dude. And then I tell him to pull the car over. And then I get out of the car, run, and come back in. And the joke is I hold up my shoe, and I had found the perfect match for my shoe.
Still good. Still quality.
So, again, one of those we just executed poorly.
Then we did For the Love of Sheep, a video I always forget exists.
But every time I watch it, it makes me laugh.
I can't probably show a lot of this one due to copyrighted music.
Unfortunately. That we'll have the link to the channel in the description if you want to go watch all of these.
We did How to Survive a Pedophile. Well, you weren't there.
I wasn't in that one. That was you, Chris, and Brandon Hall.
That video I forget exists too.
Then
one that I could never forget. We had 3 videos, all done on the same day, all from different perspectives. Bear Grylls meets Les Stroud.
Oh, so I got the fire and things are looking good for now. It's middle of the day though, but I felt that a nice fire would lighten my spirits, so I started one. Don't really need it now, but I'll need it at night. Oh, my nuts are grinding. I'm safely down. I just ruined my shirt. So I got pretty dehydrated, so I thought I'd go piss in a bottle, even though it's my first day out here, so I think I'll save it for later. Hopefully I find a freshwater river. Hello? Okay, first of all, you deliver out in the wild? Okay. Oh, yes, you do. That's fantastic. So, I would like 1 medium pepperoni topping pizza. What the fuck? Get out of here. You're not supposed to be filming this. You're not supposed to show it.
Which has our most views of anything and our most dislikes.
That's
a lot of disappointed people.
It's clickbait.
Which I didn't even realize it was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of disappointed people. We basically had Dakota was...
I was Les Stroud, the Survivor Man.
And walked around recording himself.
Because I had a beard and vaguely resembled Les Stroud.
Very vaguely.
Very vaguely.
And then our friend Taylor, who used to be on Convention Reviews, you'll see him again in my travel vlogs. Already been talking to him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
He was Bear Grylls, and me and my brother walked around as camera crew. And we just like... The best part of the whole video, no offense, but is Taylor's ridiculous accent.
It is. I'm Bear Grylls.
I'm Bear Grylls,
My
man.
performance is very lackluster in these because I'm overshadowed by Taylor's stupid accent.
It was amazing. I still watch that video just to listen to Taylor talk. You're like,
Bear Grylls. Yeah, baby.
You're like, I'm cool. I'm out here alone. I do it by myself.
And then he's like,
like,
I'm Bear Grylls.
I peed in a bottle.
I peed in a bottle. His accent. He doesn't even sound or look like Bear Grylls. Just.
It was pretty great. Then we did some more random craps, and then it was Dakota the Killer. Here I come, Barbie. What's that noise?
Barbie, please save me! Eat fresh, bitch! Man, this is better than My Little Ponies. Oh, time to sew a dress.
Another video I forget exists.
Which one is that?
It's where I'm playing the new Barbie interactive game for Wii.
And you're supposed to get me Subway?
And I'm supposed to get you Subway.
And you called it Dakota the Killer?
Well, you kill me at the end.
Spoilers.
I mean...
I say eat fresh, bitch.
Then we did where I think the video's actually starting to get good. Legitimately. The Beast. My scapula.
How'd you survive the crash, man?
I watch Bear Grylls religiously.
The Beast
What?
brought you here for a reason.
Who are you?
Talking about the bear? We killed it back there, old
I'm
timer.
the speaker of the trees, and no, the Beast has a plan for you.
What?
He's watching me.
Was that an earthquake?
I don't know, man, but I don't like it.
Stupid hermit.
Cody, we have to find your car.
I hope it even still works before my scapula bleeds out.
It's okay. We'll get there. We're gonna survive.
Dude, what was that thing?
I don't know.
Oh my god, that's the Beast!
That one I still like a lot.
The Beast is good.
The Beast is good!
It's quality. I mean, legit. We've got music, sound effects, acting. We planned it out. Action.
Still no script.
Yeah. Then the Friendly Beast. Go, go! Can't believe it's back. Alright.
Well, I guess we just chilled at the park for a little bit.
And that was the plan originally anyways. I'm gonna go get on the swing.
Alright, let's do it.
Go do something else. Oh my god, that guy is so scary. We gotta go! Another video I still think is good. I mean, these, when I say good, I'm not saying like phenomenal. They deserve the 56
Good by our
views.
standards at the time.
Yeah, it has 56 views, and that's probably all it deserves. But it's good.
It was good, and it was a lot of these we like a lot because we had fun making. Like especially the Beast. That one was so much fun to make.
That one was great.
You're gonna if you go and decide to watch the entirety of that video, go in any of these. Go in just expecting these to be very dumb.
And very bad.
And very bad.
And then the ones that aren't very bad, they're just bad. You'll walk away like, that wasn't too bad.
Now, this is the first time we've gone in depth about SVR TV.
Yeah. I need to go up really quick and talk about one. It's actually in the wrong spot on the timeline. Checkmate.
Fear turned to awe as they reveled in the miraculous quality of the mysterious powers. Then, they became greedy. They wanted more. Upon realizing these powers could not be obtained by humane efforts of congeniality, the bloodshed became overwhelming. Even close friends became mortal enemies, losing all reason and compassion to the thrill of obtaining power.
Anthony!
You killed Claire.
I just did what you couldn't.
You hesitated. You didn't really want to kill her.
I didn't want to kill anyone.
Why is this the first video?
Okay, this is actually why I've been talking to Taylor. He was trying to find this video to rewatch it, and it was removed because at the end I used credits. In the credits, I used a Guilty Crown song. Got hit for copyright literally like a couple months back.
You used Licking Chocolate.
So I re-edited it because he wanted to watch it. I just
re-edited the whole video?
No, I just cut out the credits and re-uploaded it. So it was uploaded 3 days ago. And only has 2 views. But yeah, that video I still think it's got good things about it, and it's got really cringy things about it, which are great.
Mainly the acting in that one.
Is bad?
Yeah, mainly the acting.
Yeah,
Shut up!
What's bad about it is how hard you can tell we're trying. Like, we were not trying to be funny. This video is not meant to be funny at all.
No.
We were totally serious.
I'm not in this video.
Yeah, we were dead serious.
This was around the time that you and I weren't hanging out a lot because
Katie's in it. If you guys know Katie, who I used to date when I first started Convention Reviews, she's in it. And Taylor. It was us 3. Mm-hmm. And it's basically the premise is like there's objects that have powers. We don't explain it well at all, and we're like fighting to kill each other.
I think that's kind of the appeal of the idea of this video is that you don't know why.
This video legitimately could be turned into a mini series.
It really could.
Like, and I would love to do it. Honestly,
maybe we could do that in your downtime,
dude.
cons.
With the drone.
Oh.
We could get. I was thinking about the amazing shots we could get. Like, we should totally do some kind of mini series now that I have downtime instead of just spending all that time watching all the SpongeBob episodes like I plan to do. Yeah, you should watch that video. What's bad? A lot of great editing, a lot of great like effects that I was trying back then. Acting's terrible.
Anthony, shut up! You killed Claire.
I just did what you couldn't.
Were you still long hair at that point?
No, I was short haired at that point. I was short haired by the Friendly Beast.
Oh, then we have 3 separate videos on here. We have a We're Back video introducing the official Season 2 of SVR TV.
You ready?
I'm always ready.
Never happened.
Never happened. Could still someday. But
yeah, we'll have to do another return though.
By the way, what do you guys think of my outfit in this video? Because I like that look.
I thought it was not good, but it fits Dakota.
It fits me. It's not for you. It's for me.
Then we did season 2 interviews, which was just interviewing ourselves randomly, and at the end I laugh at something stupid and like start to cry.
Don't forget that dare to dream. Always dare to dream. Be the best that you can be. That's my message for everybody.
I mean, yeah. From laughing. And then I'm like, yeah. And that's the end of it.
And then after that, that's when we have 3 separate videos. And that is me, Cody, Drew, and Nate, all eating habanero peppers.
Hurry, bro. Woo. Woo. Hurry. Cody. Hurry.
I got it.
Oh my God. I'm breathing fire right now.
The best one to watch is Drew's.
Ours is pretty good, but
if you're only gonna watch one, watch his.
Nate's is just okay because Nate has a way, way higher tolerance for heat than us.
Finally, we have the last video that is officially, other than Checkmate, you ignore Checkmate.
Well, don't ignore it, but I mean,
it came earlier in the line. It looks like it's the last one. On the channel, and that came out a year ago, which was a year after we said we were gonna do season 2. We were trying to start something else back up. We really wanted to do. This video's not comedy.
Was that a year ago?
It says a year ago. I think that's not true. I think it's more like a year and a half. Or almost 2 at this point.
Because you were still hanging out with one person.
We were getting ready to do.
And you showed it to her, and she was like, I like his shoes.
Yeah, that's when. And we were getting ready to start Nakamacast because we were looking at that church to be in future installments of this video.
Yeah.
It's called Footage 0. Whoa. Dakota, oh my God, he freaked me out, dude. Dakota, wake up. It looks like he passed out too. I don't know what's going on. Get up, man. You alright? Dakota, you're freaking me out a little bit. Stop playing. Dakota, what are you looking at? Dakota, look at me, man. What are you looking at? There's nothing over here. Well, maybe, no. There's nothing. Dakota? Dakota! There's nothing. He's gone. There's nothing back. This is just like a crossways. Look at this chair. That's so freaky. Where? Dakota! Stop playing games! Seriously! You're freaking me out a little bit. Dakota! Look, he's just gone. I didn't hear the door open. Forget it, man. I'm just gonna go and... We're just gonna go and call the police. Put him missing. I don't know what's going on. And the way it was gonna go is footage 0, footage 1, footage 2, like found footage type things.
Kind of like if you ever watched Marble Hornets.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Or what was the other one?
There's a lot. I don't remember what it was called. There's a lot of people who do this kind of thing. It wasn't gonna be Slender Man, but it was gonna be like horror based. But if you watch footage 0 now, because I watched it not that long ago.
Is it not good?
We could have done a lot better. The acting is not great. There's a lot of things that don't make any effing sense at all. Like, I wake up in the basement, and I can't find you anywhere, but I don't immediately try to look for you. I'm just like, all right, I'm good. I'm not that worried about ambulance guys. I'm, like, not overly worried that I was just knocked out and, like, don't know what the F's going on. I'm more worried that their swords are gone. That's the weird part. We found these swords, and in the video, I'm much more worried, visibly, that the swords are gone than that Dakota's gone. I'm in some weird stranger's place in the video. It's really my basement. But I'm in some weird stranger's abandoned place. I was knocked out. Forget my friend I came with. Where are these swords? Like, I don't know. I would love to
Where are
redo
the
that.
swords, man?
And honestly, guys, with that, we're actually running out of time on the camera. We only have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So, what else do you want to say? Do you want us to do more of these things? Like,
I would love to do more. So
I
now
would
that you
love.
have downtime.
I don't want to do it on the SBR TV channel. I want it to be somewhere new. We've got copyright strikes on that, like all this stuff. Would you guys
No,
love?
that channel is dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Unfortunately, I hate saying that, but we're never going to delete it either because
it's going to remain, but it's never going to have new content.
It's going to be a history thing.
Yeah, it's finished. Finito. Would you guys want us to start another channel and do videos like this? Like, I honestly, like, really, I can't imagine what we could do now.
You got that Superman thing going on with your hair right now.
That happens sometimes. I can't imagine what we could do now, the type of videos we could make. Like,
right.
If that's something you want to see, let us know, and we'll we'll see about it.
Think about another failed thing that I did called 3 Time Lords and the editing in that trailer.
Yeah,
and your editing
it's better now.
I just watched that the other day, by the way.
Yeah, we're better now than what I was back then.
And that was some good editing.
And we have better cameras. We have a drone. We have lighting. We have multiple tripods, multiple cameras. We could use Chris's and Drew's cameras for other shots. Mm-hmm. Dude, Premiere alone helps.
Yeah.
We have like color grading and all that stuff on there.
The only thing we need is just a script.
Yeah. If we can write some scripts, we can make something awesome.
We totally could.
So let me know. Do you want if we did that? Would you want comedy or would you want like a serious? Or would you want to see us try to make Checkmate into a mini series? Or I'm just throwing things out there. You let us know what you would like to see, and we'll try to do what we can. You know. And that's it. I gotta say bye because the camera's gonna turn off in 40 seconds. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.
Remember to point it up, guys.
Later. Check out that channel.